Bin's surgery loved to go fast. He loved the wind in his face as he zoomed around the track on his bike, the cheers of the crowd ringing in his ears. Bowling was another passion. The satisfying crash of pins, the high fives from teammates, Bin thrived on it. But above all else, Bin's surgery loved ham pizza. He dreamt of it, craved it, celebrated with it. A good ham pizza was a thing of beauty in Bin's eyes. The perfect ratio of cheese to ham, the crispy crust, the tangy tomato sauce. It was a symphony of flavor that made his heart sing. Bin was on a quest, a lifelong mission to find the absolute best ham pizza in the world. Every Friday, Bin and his mom would embark on their weekly pizza pilgrimage. They'd try a different place each week, hoping to stumble upon the one. Bin would meticulously analyze each slice, his brow furrowed in concentration. He'd assess the crust's crunch, the cheese's gooiness, the ham's savoriness. He'd jot down notes in his little red notebook, awarding points for each category. He took his pizza research very seriously. Finding the perfect ham pizza wasn't just a desire for Bin, it was a mission. Bin wasn't alone in his culinary adventures. He had a partner in crime, a furry companion with an equally discerning palate, or so he believed. Googahgingleglorp, Bin's black fluffy cat, was an enigma wrapped in fur. He had a peculiar habit of watching football, or football as he called it, on TV, and would commentate in a posh British accent. "Ah, rubbish tackle that, innit?" he'd exclaim, his tongue lolling out. While googahgingleglorp's true passion was lasagna, he supported Bin's pizza quest with unwavering enthusiasm. Their quest took them to every corner of the city. They braved greasy spoons and fancy Italian restaurants, sampled pizzas from wood-fired ovens and conveyor belt contraptions. They encountered pizzas with gourmet toppings, pizzas with bizarre combinations, pizzas that were best left forgotten. Through it all, Bin remained optimistic. He knew that somewhere out there, nestled amongst the pepperoni and mushrooms, lay the perfect ham pizza. He just had to find it. There were disappointments, of course. Pizzas with soggy crusts, pizzas drowning in grease, pizzas that tasted suspiciously like cardboard. Bin would sigh, shake his head, and dutifully record his observations in his notebook. Googahgingleglorp, perched on a nearby chair, would offer words of encouragement in his peculiar accent. "Chin up, old bean," he'd say. "Mustn't let a bad pizza ruin our day, what?" Bin would chuckle and pat Googahgingleglorp's head. Even after countless unsuccessful attempts, their spirits remained undeterred. The perfect ham pizza was out there, waiting to be discovered. One sunny afternoon, their pizza quest led them to a quaint little pizzeria tucked away on a quiet street. "Sal's Pizzeria," the sign read, its paint slightly chipped but full of charm. The aroma wafting from inside was intoxicating. A symphony of baking bread, melted cheese, and savory herbs. Bin and Googahgingleglorp exchanged a look. Could this be it? Could this be the place where their quest finally came to an end? With a hopeful heart, Bin pushed open the door. Sal, a burly man with a handlebar mustache and a twinkle in his eye, greeted them with a warm smile. He listened patiently as Bin, with Googahgingleglorp perched on his shoulder like a furry parrot, explained his quest for the perfect ham pizza. Sal chuckled, his mustache twitching. "Well, son," he said, "you've come to the right place." He disappeared into the kitchen, emerging moments later with a steaming hot pizza. The crust was golden brown, the cheese bubbling invitingly, the ham piled high. Bin's eyes widened. Could this be it? He took a bite, closed his eyes, and savored the moment. The crust was perfectly crispy. The cheese was a symphony of gooiness. The ham was flavorful and abundant. It was, without a doubt, the most delicious pizza he'd ever tasted. Across the table, Googahgingleglorp let out an enthusiastic, right-on splendid goal, his usual football commentary taking a back seat to the culinary masterpiece before him. Even Googahgingleglorp, with his lasagna-loving heart, had to admit that this pizza was something special. Bin had done it. He'd found it, the perfect ham pizza. His heart soared with joy. He looked at Sal, his eyes shining with gratitude. "This is it," he whispered, his voice thick with emotion. "This is the best pizza in the world." Sal smiled, his eyes crinkling at the corners. And so, Bin Surgery, the racer, the bowler, the pizza connoisseur, found his happy ending. He had found his perfect pizza, and with it, a new friend in Sal. As he sat there with googahgingleglorp, the setting sun casting long shadows across the table, he knew that life just couldn't get any better than this. He was in pizza paradise.